Daytona International Motorcycle Show right outside the Speedway. Harley Davidson pretty much owns the entry to this. They've got like 7 or 8, maybe 6 or 9 tractor trailers here and their entire fleet of new motorcycles. Nothing but palm trees, sun, and fun. If you're not a Harley guy, stay tuned, because Kawasaki, Suzuki, Honda, they're all here, A to Z. All the manufacturers have a demo fleet, so you don't even need to bring a motorcycle here. Just get in line, give me your license. I've been doing this for 33 years. I've been coming every year. And if you want to see the latest, greatest technology, the newest motorcycles, the best in audio, video, performance, suspension, tires, brakes, it's all right here. Now, this is multi-brand, this show. There's another show at Rossmeyer's called Destination Daytona, where they have just Harleys. And it is probably the biggest Harley dealership I've ever been to. And all the major players are there, from Trask Turbo to Olin Suspension and everybody in between. So every time I come here, I make a beeline to the Harley booth and see if there's something that has to follow me home. So we fell in love. I've been thinking about getting a road glide. I pulled the trigger, called my dealer, gave him a deposit. So my lowrider ST is going to be up for grabs if anybody wants to buy it. Just an awesome event. Everybody's having a lot of fun. It's pretty laid back. A lot of people from all demographics, all ages, families. People come from all over the world to go to this show. It is definitely a massive event. And for us, it kind of sets a tone of the start of the new season, because, well, at home, we're just starting to get some warm weather. Spring's about to come alive with the clocks going forward and days getting longer, and everybody's breaking their bikes out. Southwick opens up, I think, next weekend. So the next event on the left here is the Monster Energy. They roll out the red carpet, all the free Monster Energy drinks you can drink. And by the way, it doesn't cost anything to go to the show. You just show up. But and like I said, you don't need to come here with much. Plenty of entertainment. Kawasaki's next up on the right here. Kawasaki's got all of their new latest, greatest motorcycles. And right next to them is CF Moto. They're made in China, but KTM Group purchased, I think, 49 or 50% of it. So they've got the backing by the KTM Group, CF Moto. They make good quality products, and they're on the hunt. To our left here in this midway is beer, wine, popcorn, anything you could ever want to eat or drink. And check this sign right here. Free demo rides. Like I said, you don't need a lot of money to come to Daytona. You can do like Junior and I have done, and camped in the tent camping area. It's like $50 for the week. We slept in the back of our trailer. They have full showers and everything. Well, we've come a long way since then. Now we come and bring our camper. Yamaha has their full model lineup. Royal Enfield is here. They've got some great products out. It's like a who of the motorcycle industry. Progressive is a big supporter of Daytona Bike Week. You've got Indian Motorcycle over here. The full Indian product lineup is here. Royal Enfield, you've got Slingshot. So if you're thinking of getting a new motorcycle or just want to see what the latest, greatest in motorcycling technology is, you need to come to Bike Week. Put it on your bucket list, and don't make excuses. Make a way to come and check it out. On our right here is the BMW Semi. We were supposed to be here with a full gas lineup, but we had some trouble getting our rig ready, and we put, not for not trying, the last 7 weeks we basically shut the shop down and spent all 7 guys in my restoration shop. The 5 ATEX stayed on the bikes, but my 7 restoration experts came with us, and we spent last almost 7 weeks, 1,945 hours on the stacker getting it ready for Daytona, and we almost made it, but we'll be at Americade with it. On our right here, we've got the full Suzuki factory fleet. Anything, any motorcycle Suzuki has for 2024 is here, and all the streets are going to the ride. To our left, we've got Hannigan trikes, a lot of custom trikes. We just passed the motor trike rig. Up on our right here, we've got Honda of North America. Here, they've got a little demo track set up. bikes. You've got all kinds of vendors that sell motorcycle tie-down, motorcycle audio, motorcycle exhaust, and LED lighting. You got J&P Cycles over here. That whole corner in the back is all vendors that do performance, sound, and audio. You got Vance and Hines here. You can buy the parts here and have them installed here. And they got an ocean of chrome. Of course, we are right outside the Daytona International Speedway. So you've got Kenwood is here. Baja Designs if you want to put some custom lights on your Harley. Amsoil is here. DID Chain is here. Hoosier Tire South is here. I met up with Rob Summers from Hoosier Tires East this morning, and we're talking about putting together a team to race in Southwick. They're sponsoring Mike Gillespie. They're going to talk to Mike, see if we can get him to ride for us at the National. You got V8 choppers, V8 American powered choppers. You want to get a patch on your jacket, they do it right here. Fury Custom V-Twins over here. They sell fully pimped out $50,000, $100,000 motorcycles. Handcrafted Freedom machines. You've got the leather companies like Leon Leather, Hot Leathers, and of course Can-Am is here with their three-wheelers. And you've got Boss Haas Cycles as well. The three-wheel and two-wheel V8 American power. That's about as American as a motorcycle can possibly get. So grab a shirt from the Daytona Bike Week souvenir booth. And did I say beer? There's lots of beer here. I don't recommend riding and drinking, but if you're walking through, they've got beer and wine and food and anything you can ever want. They got a bar set up right here. It's all here. That'll give you a little taste of it. Like I said, this is not the only spot. There's also the used to be called Rossemeyer's Destination Daytona, but Mr. Rossemeyer died, sadly, tragically, a few years back, and the business was sold. It's still called Destination Daytona, but it is the largest V-twin performance and custom show. Every vendor you can think of, from Harley Davidson to, not a lot of Indians there, almost all Harley Davidsons, because it is at a Harley Davidson dealer. It's like it's as big as this is here, the show I just showed you, but all specifically Harley Davidson high performance components. I'm driving my old big black faithful Kawasaki, my 04 KLR 650. It's a great bike to putt around. We're gonna go grab the Harley, crank up the tunes, and take a ride up to Rossemeyer's. One of our favorite things to do is a ride up the coast. You drive down Main Street, Daytona. You got to check out Main Street. We'll bring the KLR and ride it on the beach. There's 11 miles of pristine beach you can drive on. One of the last places on the East Coast you can ride your motorcycle on the beach. And we'll head up the coast. Some nice bars and restaurants right on the water. Then we go through the Everglades, ride through the Everglades, and eventually over to Destination Daytona. It's one of our favorite rides. We always stop down by Main Street. There's a Dunkin' Donuts and a Baskin Robbins, and we get a nice cup of coffee and ice cream and watch all the riders riding by. If you like people watching, if you like looking at custom bikes, there's no place on the planet ever, anywhere. This is it. This is the high water market. There's not a better motorcycle show anywhere in the world, period. They've got supercross, motocross, vintage motocross, bagger racing, road racing, flat track, all at the national level. In addition to flat track, they've got it all. All right, so we just took a spin up International Boulevard, took a left on Williamson, and here's the entry called Gate 40 to the Daytona International Speedway. This is the way you come in if you're gonna go to any of the events and park inside here. The grounds are pretty amazing in here. They've got, I've never seen them sell out ever of camping here during Bike Week in 33 years, so there's no excuse to say you can't get in here. And over to your right, this is where they have the AMA Grand National Flat Track right here. This is the track right here to your left. See where it says Daytona Flat Track? And this will be full of all the factory crews from the pit crew. They're setting up the track right now. It's a small track, I believe it's But and on the infield today, we're having the Ricky Carmichael Amateur Supercross event with all the best up-and-comers, and the classes for everybody, women's class, girls class. They have a vet class for all different ages. So basically you come through the gate here, go through the tunnel, underneath the track, and then you're on the infield. So every day there's a different race. One day is Supercross, they have arena cross, they've got motocross, they've got vintage motocross, they've got flat track, they've got road racing, they've got vintage road racing, they have the King of the Baggers, Bagger Racing League, Harley Davidson versus India, Big Twin Racing Series. Sports cracking up. Drifter Cross, we did that last night. So we have the Grand National Cross Country. There's drag racing. You can't possibly see all of it in 1 week. It's just not possible. You got to pick which race you want to go to. These are the high banks of the Daytona International Speedway. The bikes will be going, some of them over 200 miles an hour on the track. It's insane. People come here like us and camp out for the whole 10 days. It starts on Thursday and ends the following Sunday, and every day there's another event. So stay tuned. We're going to be posting videos from all the different events, and we're going to take a ride up to the last spot of Harley Davidson. Sorry for the wind. I don't know, I'm sure the audio is probably pretty terrible, but it is what it is. The attendance at this year's event has been pretty spectacular. It's as good as I've ever seen it in the 33 years. The attendance at the Supercross was the best I've ever seen it. It was huge. This is where we camp. We're on the, this is called Lake Lloyd. There's a lake over here. And pretty much it seems like the same people every year. Probably 50% of the people here come every year and get the same spot. Like this guy with a DRV full house, he's in the same spot every year. How's it going? Everybody's here having a good time. It's good family fun. A lot of families are here with their kids. You know, three, 4 generations here. It's an awesome time.
And here's our home.
Here's our rig. We got the Volvo semi, all in the DRV. Jordan came down and we bought her Wizard Tune Yoshimura Cup, and under there's my Harley. So we even bought our cats. So the whole family gets to come. You should bring your family too. It's a spectacular experience. Anything you'd like to add about it, Christy? Why should they come?
Today is a beautiful day. The weather's a little bit been on and off, but the good thing is if it rains, it's immediately sunny afterwards. So it's nice weather. Sun in the fun and riding bikes is my favorite.
Yeah, we're gonna go take a spin up the coast. We'll go to Ross Mars. Thanks for watching, and as always, God bless the United States of America.